Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prowsul, and I am Soul, talking about the WWE Network. I'm just giving an update of my thoughts in terms of what it has to offer compared to all the other competition out there, and quite frankly, I've had a re-look at it because quite frankly last time I had a look at it I thought it wasn't that good, to be truthful. I didn't think it was good at all. Because I thought UFC have just stuck out their UFC Fight Pass, so a lot of the market's just gonna take the UFC Fight Pass and they're gonna lose a lot of the markets over there. However, due to the fact that, I guess, in my opinion, that WWE has been planning this for a long time, they have thought this through properly. And they've not just chucked it out there like the UFC has. UFC has chucked it out there simply because they probably have the option to do that, in my opinion, and I think it's a wise move to do. I guess they want to progress in the market, but I do see a lot of flaws now in the UFC's direction, whereas with the WWE's direction, it's a lot more financially better, I guess. Not financially better. I mean, I don't know really. Well, I'll just talk about that in general. In general, when I note about the package, note about the package, about the 12 pay-per-views. The 12 pay-per-views are all gonna be on this WWE Network. All 12 pay-per-views are gonna be on this WWE Network for $9.99 per month. Now that is crazy in my opinion, and they're rightfully so. They have called this network over the top. They've advertised it over the top because it is over the top. They're giving too much, and what they're asking only $9.99 per month. That is crazy. I generally, when I first heard this, I thought there was more pay-per-views per year. They probably did, because I know in the past they've done 14 or 16, and I thought some 4 pay-per-views were going to be kept with the pay-per-view companies, and that's what I thought was going to happen. And now I've heard that even DirecTV, they're looking at basically pulling this whole pay-per-view business with the WWE completely off their system, because, well, what's the point? They're already in competition with the WWE Network. Why would you want to pay $60 or however much it is? Why would you want to pay about $60 when you can pay $9.99 per month and just get all the best pay-per-views out there, including WrestleMania? I never thought WrestleMania would be on there. I didn't at all. Sure, there is a 6-month subscription, but what the heck? You're getting the whole library of all the past events. You've got future shows. You've got NXT. You've got all the recordings. I'm not too sure about the Raw and SmackDown events after the show goes on, whether they're going to be on there or not. I'm not too sure about that. But in terms of the actual the whole package for $9.99 a month, that is exceedingly very good, and I think they have advertised it very well. I don't know how they are going to be financially better. Maybe their pay-per-view numbers dropped so considerably that they decided that the WWE Network would be the best way for it. But I think, in general, maybe after a year, I think they will have to increase their price, because I think $9.99 is not enough to make enough money from this. I think what they're mainly looking at is subscribers, because once people get a lot of subscribers, we know how it works. When you have a lot of subscribers to a network, a lot of the time, because you have a minimum subscription of 6 months with the actual network, you're obliged to keep it on, and occasionally you probably might only watch 1 or 2 pay-per-views within that year, and you're thinking, why not just keep it on? You know, you just probably want to cancel it, and then you think, oh, you know what? In a few months' time, about 4 months' time, something else is going to come on Survivor Series. Why not? Why don't I just keep it on? And that's what's probably going to happen. As well as that, a lot of people might even forget, because a lot of the time, even if you notice about cashback deals, when people say that you can send cashback format in about 3 months' time and you will receive your £200 back, people don't. A lot of people forget to do that, and I think that's a lot of things which is going to be working on the benefits for the WWE. Now, for them to break even, I think they need, according to I think it was Dave Meltzer who said it. He said, I think as they needed a 3 million to break even. I think that's very, very easily done, in my opinion. And I think this is just such a great product for all the WWE fans out there. I do think, though, in terms of the DVDs as such, the sales are going to go considerably down, and I do think they're going to have to increase the price in 2015 without a shadow of a doubt. It is a risk that they're taking, but it's hopefully they know what they're doing. In my opinion, I think at least they should have done 9 months subscription minimum, because I think it's a huge risk. But you never know; they might be able to pull out as well. Sure, they will break even, and I do. Well, they need to break even for about 3 million subscribers. I think they will do it, but in terms of money-wise, I do not know what else they have in terms of programming and ways to generate money from that. I think maybe advertisements, maybe the future for them. For next year, I think they're going to put a lot of advertisements out there between the shows to generate a lot of money as well, because it will be their network as such. So I guess they can get a lot of viewers through that, and I think it's going to be beneficial for them in general. I do still think, though, it should go to $15 maybe next year. But what do I know? So, well, that's all from me. If I would recommend anything for you guys to do, I mean, I'm not advertising for them because I'm not getting any money for them, but I do think it's a great product to have, and just check it out. I mean, I'm not American, so I don't know if I don't have it over here. We don't have the WWE Network over here, so, but I do. If I was American, and for $9.99, yeah, that does sound pretty good. It sounds pretty darn good for what you're getting as a consumer. And well, that's my opinion on it. And thank you for listening to this. Have a great day. Please share the full works. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace.